on behalf of the police department and all of the police departments who have come to handle these demonstrations. And I'm sad to tell you that nothing has changed since Michael Brown was gunned down. Nothing has changed.
That's right. That's right.
And so let me read this to you, and then I have witnesses that I'm going to bring to the witness stand who will tell you about what I am going to read to you. They will bear witness to the charges that we are levying against this police department and all the police departments that have combined with this police department.
Yeah, that's right.
Now I want to be clear here, and I'm only being clear here because they have surrounded us. And because they have men on the roof. He may be ducking down, but we see him up there. And so I want everybody here to follow our chain of command. I want everybody here to remain disciplined. I want everybody here to have your cell phone cameras out, your iPhone cameras out, and get them out and keep them out, because I'm going to give you a certain degree of legal training, because we are at war. We are at what? War. Now, this is a demand letter to cease and desist violations of the constitutional rights and to release the name of the killer of Michael Brown. That is my purpose here today. And let me say this, as I honor Michael Brown, and as we honor Mr. Brown and his family, I'm going to honor every demonstrator, every protester, and I say every single one of them.
That's right.
If it wasn't for the demonstrators, if it wasn't for the protesters, if it wasn't for black youth that are out in these streets that have decided to stand up, the world's eyes would not be right here on Ferguson, Missouri. You can condemn them if you want to, but they are the spark and the fire that got us here. If them sparks from that fire had not been set, we would not be here.
That's right.
And so for every demonstrator, every protester, for all of you who have manned the line, manned the streets, and who have stood up and risked your life out on those streets, let's give all the demonstrators, every one of them, including the ones in jail, including every one of them in jail, and we gonna get them out of jail. Black Lawyers for Justice is here to help you. And so let me read this cease and desist notice. It says cease. You gotta say it strong. Cease and desist. Dear Mayor Knowles and Police Chief Thomas Jackson, on behalf of Black Lawyers for Justice, who has representatives in the state of Missouri and in 30 states throughout the nation, we have become aware of troubling facts within your realm of direct supervision and your direct control.
That's right.
Our representatives have directly witnessed and have received credible witness and victim accounts and video recordings of serious human rights violations and serious constitutional rights violations of the demonstrators and the protesters involved in the Michael Brown case.
That's right.
Ferguson police officers, supplemental police forces, SWAT teams, and other paramilitary police forces under your direct supervisory control and command have blatantly violated the Fourth Amendment rights, usurped the rights of the demonstrators, and have used illegal and unlawful force against citizens exercising their First Amendment rights. How many bear witness that they have had their rights violated while demonstrating? Multiple random, unjustified false arrests have been made. Police officers, listen carefully because I'm going to serve this notice. Police officers under your command and control have without cause, without warning of any orders to disperse, have wrongfully attacked, forcibly dispersed peaceful and lawful demonstrators. These officers have shot tear gas, physically assaulted and shot rubber bullets against law-abiding protesters without just cause. I'm not talking about Gaza in Israel. I'm talking about Ferguson, Missouri. Obviously, the police have not been trained on how to deal with demonstrators, and they have not been supervised properly. They have made serious errors, and they're gonna pay for those errors. Oh yeah, they're gonna pay for it. Listen carefully here, because I need y'all help now. We have to intensify this struggle.
We got you, brother.
Therefore, on their behalf, myself, Attorney Malik Shabazz, and Black Lawyers for Justice will be filing by the time of Michael Brown's funeral a notice of claim against the mayor, the city of Ferguson, and the Ferguson Police Department. And that will be the first step of a major